Hey, everybody, it's LARP Wars, and oh boy, we got another video response to our good friend Dave Acton. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, do that, all that good stuff. But yeah, apparently, SDNY.org did the Fugitive release the Gatekeeper Files to Felony Squad org. Ooh, I wonder what the Gatekeeper Files are. Well, what Dave's talking about is a new article about the gatekeepers and all the actors that came together to talk about a conspiracy theory. And oh boy, wouldn't you know it, it seems to talk about Cicada 3301, Thomas Schoenberger, and all that other stuff that we put out there a while back. I spoke with Schoenberger, who admitted he had access to the account before but denies posting the tweets. Somebody talked to Thomas Schoenberger, but you know who they didn't talk to? Defango. On a now private video, huh? Oh man, I wish that guy would repost it. I guess he probably is going to do that right after this just to make sure that everything's copacetic because, you know, people want to see the truth, right? They want to see all of it. Now, what they need, the theories, Shadowbox, everything's being discussed in a 2-page expose that's definitely going to get talked about big time over in the Danger Zone. But, does Dave Acton think that I'm worried about any of this stuff? I mean, all of it's based off of reporting that I put out, or at least information that I put out. The only thing that it's not based off of is the reporter talking to me, and it's kind of funny because this person utilizes none other than, who's that? The Steve Outtrim that didn't want to defend his reporting in that piece that Defango did yesterday on him and the inaccuracies of his reporting. Interestingly enough, Jimmyllama also didn't reach out, but she seems to hit all the same bullet points that Steve Outtrim has hit and talked to Thomas Schoenberger and all these other people, but didn't seem to make any attempt to reach out to the individual that she's talking to about so much in the piece. I mean, it's almost a bit strange, like somebody's trying to gatekeep the information that's related to this, but I don't know. I'm sure that we're going to be seeing a lot more from your end of the woods on this one, but like I said, I'm not really too worried about any of all this because if people actually want to get the truth, well, you know, they know where to come and find it. But usually the ones that don't want to talk about the truth are the ones that just post articles and don't discuss anything with people. I don't know. It seems to be kind of like this thing that you do a lot, actually. But that's okay. That's okay. Over here at LARP Wars, we just like to point out the realities of the reportings and the things that people say. I feel as though it's almost too coincidental that all this stuff came out, but then again, how could I have preempted the fact that I knew this could have been coming out if this individual didn't talk to me? I don't know. But it does seem to be very, very questionable, all the people that they're trying to connect me to. And there's a lot of potatoes and meat in the story that just don't seem to stack up. Especially when you go and talk about the whole fact that they didn't actually come up and talk to us. But hey, I guess everybody wants to bring up the Seth Rich thing. And I was the only one that put out all the information related to it. It's so weird when people don't ask you about the things that you put out. But then again, that's okay. That's kind of how these things work, right, Dave? Red light. Or is it more like green light? I don't know. I gave a green light on this stuff a while ago. And so far, I feel like it's just making the name Defango even more infamous. Ooh. And since he's so elusive now and so hard to get a hold of, I wonder why so many of these reporters and things don't actually try. It's almost a crazy situation when you truly think about it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comment section below. LARP Wars out. Llamas. What is this, Fortnite?